Abdullahi. I'm the project manager of the promotion project on youth employment and handicraft. This project is funded by the Japan Social Development Fund, and it's administered by the World Bank. This project, the intervention areas of this project is 5 localities in the region of Tajora, 5 localities in the region of Ali Sabeh, 5 localities in of Arta region, in the Arta region, and 5 neighborhoods of Belbela. This project is focusing on two main components. The first component is basic training and mini business plan competition for youth. This component addresses the human, social, and financial capital constraints of youth to access livelihood opportunities. Through this component, 2,400 youth would receive basic life skill training and coaching in business plan development through community facilitators. And half of them will be able to access startups funds. The types of training that we will provide is strengthening self-esteem, animation and teamwork, concepts of financial basis, analysis of the economic potential of target regions, planning of income generating activities, and simplified accounting. For the second component, the handicraft value chain integration for women, we will gathering existing groups and we will separate by peer and the handicraft value chain integration of women. Actually, it's focusing on handicraft and how can we how can we improve the handicraft sector and the products in handicraft sector, and how can we help those women in order to get and to have access in the market. So we're planning to in terms of numbers of beneficiaries that we are targeting. For the first component, we are targeting 2,200 youth, and for the second component, it's about 800, around 800 women. We're targeting in the first component youth between 16 and 29 years old, and for the second component, it's the association that will be part of this component actually. So this project will be launched on March 8th, on March 2nd.
The Djiboutienne Agency for the Development has organized this morning the launching ceremony of the Youth in Employment and Craft Promotion Project. Let's listen to this report. The Djiboutienne Agency for the Development has organized this morning the launching ceremony of the Youth in Employment and Craft Promotion Project. This ceremony has been launched under the leadership of the Minister of Economic and Finance in charge of Industry and the Secretary of State for the National Solidarity. This project is to develop the craft but also a form of school for youth in order to be adapted to the labor market. The cost of the project is among 2.73 million financed by the Japan. During the ceremony of launching, several leaders of the country there have been participating, in particular the Minister of Economic, Ilyas Moussa Dawali, the Secretary of State for the National Solidarity, Zahra Yusuf Khayat, and the Japanese ambassador in Djibouti, and 2 chairmen, Nafsa Jowa and Ali Sabih. The World Bank representative Zahra Futuhi, administrating the project, reiterated its commitment of his administration in Djibouti. The ambassador of Japan in Djibouti, Mr. Tetsuo Wei, has pointed out the owner of Japanese funds are available for the developing a private sector such as this kind of a project. The Minister of Finance and Economic in charge of the industry, Ilyas Musa Dawali, has recalled the commitment of the government, meeting the plague of unemployment is not only a national problem but also on the international scale. Then the Secretary of State for National Solidarity, Zara Yusuf Qayyad, for her part, said that this project is a game change because her department worked mainly in a social development account to beneficiaries of the project to promote to the youth, the mostly young, at the Regional Council. President Tajura, Mr. Hassan Umar Hussein, said that he was proud to participate in this ceremony that will have a positive effect for our fellow citizens. The Arta Council President Mr. Umar Odawa has congratulated the organizer of this ceremony, who will be a great asset for the youth of the region and a disadvantaged people of this type of project.